Hey there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. Today I am making an Italian lamb casserole. Should be on the stove top in the pot up there, but bringing the slow cooker back. So I'm running a bit late this morning, so I wanted to sleep in, which is fair enough. So basically I've just chopped everything up, got my slow cooker ready. This is what we need. It looks a lot, but it's not really once you get it all done. With the lamb, 1.5 kilo leg lamb cut into 4 centimetre pieces. I asked my butcher for 1.5 kilos of diced lamb. So I'm going to have a lot of lamb. This serves 6. Mine will probably end up serving 8, but the best news is we're going to end up putting some in the freezer, so another day we can bring some out. So let's get going. Alright, now while I was waiting for the microphone to charge up, I got everything organised. I'm half organised. Don't want to get out of bed, but I'm organised for cooking. Okay, slow cooker. I always like to do it on low, but we're not turning it on yet, so don't panic. Okay, as always, I like to spray it. That way we're not dealing with a mess when we go to clean it. Okay, now normally in doing a casserole you will end up cooking things in batches, taking it out, adding it in. I'm not doing that. I'm just all in the slow cooker, all in. Let's go. So I'm going to only put a little bit of olive oil in because you don't really need a lot of olive oil when cooking. So this is more just to have an olive oil taste, being an Italian lamb casserole and all. So I'm not using my 2 tablespoons. Just going to put a drizzle over the bottom. Alright. Next up we are going to add our chorizo, which once again I got the butcher to get. When I used to buy chorizo, she could buy white or red. Used to go to a really amazing deli over in Wakeley, owned by South Americans. They made the best chorizos. These were from my good butcher. So in they go. 2 leeks. One onion cut in half and then thinly sliced. Doesn't matter how thin it's sliced, truth be known, it's going to be simmering for 8 hours, so it's all good. 3 carrots. Then we want to get our 2 cloves of garlic, get them in the crusher. Don't think I can fit 2 in at once. But this thing amazes me. Look at that. 2 in at once. Alright, just give that a scrape out. Excellent. So we've got a good selection of veggies going on in there. Let's see if I can get you in a little bit closer so you can look down on it. There you go. Now you can see what's going on. Alright, we're not heating that and taking it out and then putting the lamb in. We're just going to keep going. So next up is your lamb. Now sometimes when you're cooking, there's a lot of lamb in here by the way, sometimes when you're cooking you need to add extra liquid, so I'm not sure, no that's not, I thought there was a hole in the back. So at this stage I'm not really sure if I am going to add extra liquid or whether I'm just going to let the natural juices come out, because the only liquid going in is 3/4 of a cup of red wine. Now, unfortunately, my lamp, wow, that's still frozen. Okay. That's been out for a couple of days. A day, I don't know. Whatever day it was. Okay, so I'm just going to break it up. So, as I said, a lot of lamb. We want to taste the lamb in it. Good news is it won't stay frozen for long. My friends have come around to see me. I might just save them a little bit. Alright. Ow, everything's so cold. In winter, everything is freezing. Alright. The only reason I'm doing it this way is I don't want any blood to go in there. I think all the blood's gone onto the tray. Okay, as I say, it's a lot of lamb, but it's going to make a great meal. Okay, so the only other things that we need to put in here are, there you go, always read your recipe, people. There is a litre of water going in. Hello, I have visitors. So please add 1 litre of water to your recipe sheet. That makes sense now, doesn't it? That's going to be 4 cups of water, obviously. Try to use cold water. And if you can use the same jug that you had the wine in, then you're going to get all the wine out as well. 2. 3. So we've definitely got enough liquid in here, so we're not even going to consider adding extra. Now I'm just going to keep a little bit of that because 1/3 of a cup of tomato paste, just assuming that these are 1/3 of a cup. I'm not going to measure it into a cup and then find out that it is what I need and then go, oh, put it all in. Beautiful. That final bit of water, rinse that out. Excellent. Just in case it's not quite 1/3 of a cup. Oh, done a shocking job there. Alright, near enough is good enough. Okay. The only other things we've got to do, I've got to warm my hands up because that lamb was freezing. Okay, only other thing we need now is our herbs. If you could get fresh herbs, then do so. As I say, I'm in a bit of a hurry this morning, so 2 tablespoons of chopped rosemary and 2 tablespoons of chopped marjoram are just going to be 2 teaspoons of each dried. So, haven't used marjoram for ages, so this might be the end of marjoram. Ow! You ever noticed when your fingers are cold, everything's impossible? There's one. Sprinkle it over. Fantastic. That's marjoram in. Margie's in. Let's go for rosemary now. Oh, that is an impossible mission. Oh, cold. I need 2 teaspoons. The good news is this bag is nearly out. I have you've probably seen, if you're a regular watcher of the show, that I have a pantry door with a spice rack in it. Because one day I got the shits when I couldn't find something. So I have them in the pantry door, and then it was amazing when I actually did that to find out I'm one of these people that can't find something, so I buy more. So that's how I ended up with 2 rosemarys. Alright, everything's in. Flick it on at the wall, flick it on to low. We want 8 hours. You can do the maths. I'm going to be serving this up with, there's a delicious garlic bread that I buy in Woolworths, and it's called for 2. So it's a smaller loaf. and I'm going to be serving it up with that. She's going to have bread with a casserole. Alright, I'm just going to push it all down. So, mathematicians, 7 o'clock now, to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 3 o'clock this afternoon. That is done. Alright, whack your lid on. And I'm going to check back in with you come serving time. Thanks for watching. Bye.